Yo, today again we're gonna talk about Hoyoverse, a drama that I think everybody knows about. A drama that took Hoyoverse one day to respond. In case you don't know, there were two dramas happening these days about Hoyoverse. We know that neuvilette is one of the best, if not the best DPS in the game. He's very powerful, and a lot of people got him because he's very powerful. Now since natlan is coming and the next main DPS is also coming, they nerfed neuvilette. So they nerfed the mechanic that is the 360 mechanic, which makes you do a lot of damage with neuvilette. So if you look at it now, this guy is going crazy pre-nerf and ending the whole thing. And if you see that, if you're a real gamer, you don't need to be a genius to know that this is a bug that should be fixed. Okay, this shouldn't be in the game. But if this thing kept being in the game for 7 whole months and they only removed it because we're getting a new main DPS and natlan, so they just wanna nerf a character so they can sell even more. This is when it becomes a problem, because I know this is a bug, but if it's like staying for 7 whole months and the character had a rerun and this buff is still there, you easily call this a scam. A lot of people got this character because of this, because believe it or not, this is a big loss of DPS. Again, if they removed it from the start, I have no problem, but they took 7 months just to remove it, and we all know that neuvilette got a rerun like a month ago, but they didn't remove it when he had his banner. I wonder why. But what happened is that China got mad, and if China gets mad, everything gets fixed. Because a lot of Chinese players were going to sue the whole company for scamming them, and it's kind of a good reason. And of course, it only took Hoyo a couple hours to respond and then get back the bug again. Oh, now it's not a bug, it's a feature. Not only that, they're giving 10 polls. The other drama is about black people, and the things that happened in Sumero, but this time it's kind of different. I'm telling you why. People are asking about my take about this, so I'm gonna give you my take. It's kind of long, you have to hear it all. So first I want to say that I don't care if I play a game with only black people or a game with only white people. I don't give a fuck. I never cared. I will never care. I never cared what happened with Sumero. It's all fiction, but here's the problem. Here's the one problem that I have. If you make a character that is based off reality, that has the same name of the real character, and this character in real life has a certain skin color, and you go ahead and change it, that's weird. That's when we get reality. Because again, I don't care about representation in a video game. I don't care about any of that. The game has only white people, the game has only black people, doesn't matter to me. But when you really go to reality and just make a character that has the same name of someone in real life, this is where I can see the outrage making sense, to be honest. And people are wondering why aren't they just responding to what the people on the West say. But here's why. It's easy. They responded to China not only because they're suing them, because that's a very good reason, but also because China makes more money than the rest of the world for these gacha games, and especially for Honkai and Genshin. They want to make the characters as much attractive to this specific nation or this specific country. I would say that they're not used to black people. I would say that they give them a skin color that they're kind of used to and easier to be attracted to. I don't even think this is racist. The thing that I said at the start is racist. But making a character and changing his skin color when it's based off of real life is racist. Well, of course there is, to make it more attractive, again with the same explanation, but also it's not appropriate. If you want to make a fictional game, make everything fictional. They always been taking inspiration from other nations in real world, but not applying it in the same way. They didn't represent any of the nations really accurately, 100% accurate. But this situation is very specific. That's why it's different from Sumero. And by the way, again, I would say, even if this is not a China thing, the neuvilette thing is way more important because it's a scam. It's a money scam. But I think we should definitely blame Hoyoverse. They did a lot of bad things, and this is one of them. But I hope that people know that this company only listens to China, or at least when it comes to Genshin. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, if you don't subscribe now, you're gonna lose your 50-50. Bye bye.